Hey, what is up, squad? TITOBODS here. Have you seen the new changes here in the game wherein we have new events like this one? And we have new UIs, new contents like this, achievements, and also the strategy. And also there are things right here in the game that I want you to see. And maybe you haven't got any clue on what is happening or what has been added in the game. And you check this video out for the content, for the information that you want to know. Well, TITOBODS got you covered. You know me. We're going to talk about it, and I'm going to tell you and show you what you want to know. And let me tell you, it's easy to really understand, and I will show you individually how much you're going to get from this one and how to prioritize and what you need to do to get some of the requirements in order for you to get started with the strategy update. But before that, I would like to thank our partner for today, Eniba, for sponsoring this video.
Eniba is your go-to digital store for games, gift cards, game points, and top-ups. And with TITOBODS special link, you can get up to 20% cash back on Age of Empires mobile products, only on the marketplace. Eniba, the fastest-growing marketplace for gamers. Ahoo!
Let's head straight to what is up today, squad. So we have here first your strategy. Now, talking about the strategy, when I saw this one, I don't really know what to think of it or what is installed for us. So we have here the Crouy. I don't know how this is pronounced, but we have here the Sea Temple, let's call it that. We have the Earth's Eye, we have the Forest of Wails, we have Wandering Basin, Mourning Wastes, Forgotten Lands. So how does this work? Now, of course, we have checked out about the war strategy development or deployment that is available here in your information, and this is what they said. Sometimes there are informations lacking really in that one. So let's go. We have here the Sea Temple, as I've called it. So what is here? So as you can see on the right side of your screen, we have here the war strategy bonus, wherein you can see the deployment coin. Also here, the war strategy bonus, you can see all the bonuses, which is attributes, in a way giving you buffs and boost for your accounts. Now we have here also what we call strategic points, wherein it contains your level and your rank. So in this scenario, we have here your heroes, wherein you can deploy your heroes individually for each of the slots that is available here. Number one question, how do you get your slots open? As you can see, the others are still locked. So in order for you to get those, you will need the deployment coin. Now in order for you to get the deployment coin, you should go to your Stellar Glory daily chest. So we have here your personal rankings in your daily rewards. As you can see here, every time you open your chest, there will now be the inclusion of your deployment coin. Now another one with that one is here, we have 60 over here. So in totality, we have 100 pieces of those coins. Now before we move back to the strategy, I just would like to give shout out to whoever has given us this one, which is the schedule for events, so that there are players that are new to the game that have no idea on how the scheduling works for your stellar season, which I think is a very neat addition to our game. We have here your weekly events, which is week 1 you have the Golden Expedition, week 2 Mightiest Empire event, week 3 another Golden Expedition, and week 4 another Mightiest Empire event. Now they didn't add here the waiting period because there is a 1 week waiting period after your week 5. So in total, it's a month and a half for every season of the Stellar Glory. So we have here, as I've said, the war strategy bonus. Now that you know where you can get this deployment coin, now the question is, how do you unlock the other sets of buffs that is available here? Now, first of all, now in this specific temple or Sea Temple, because I don't know how to pronounce this word, we have here slots already. At the start, you will have like 2 slots, I think, and then you have to open up the 3rd and the 4th slot. So having that said, on these slots, maybe you will think that you need to place in a specific class of the heroes, but no, in this specific temple, you don't need that one. What you need is the max stars of the hero in order for you to get the 1000 strategic point plus another 1000 strategic point if your hero is at level 120. Now let me demonstrate how the point system works here. I want to give you guys the best understanding of this one by going for no stars. Let's have a hero with no stars, a hero which is Pilif, which we focus first on the stars of the rank. Okay, the level is different. I'm going to tell you or show you guys how this works. Now here in the rankings, as you can see there, if you are 0 stars, you will get 50, just 50 rank out of 1000. So that's pretty low, right? Now once you get your hands on a 1 star, 100 points, as you can see, for the rank 1, you will get 100 points out of 1000. we have here 250 strategic points for the 2-star rank. Now, when you go to the 3 stars, which I think most of the free-to-play player are going to have, and maybe low spenders, mid spenders are going to have, I will give you 5 seconds to guess how many ranks we have. And leave them down in the comments. For every right answer there, I will count all the right answers, and maybe in the coming weeks, I will have another raffle for you guys. But anyway, I think the 5 seconds is up now. So, the 3 stars rank will give you 500 strategic points. So, now for the 4 stars, we have 750. So, that's the progression of the stars. And of course, for the 5 stars, it's given that it's a 1000 strategic points. Now, the question is, do we have the same exact points or strategic points for the epic heroes? Let's just compare, alright? So we have here a 3-star. This is considered as a 3-star. So in the 3 stars here, we're going to compare it with another 3-star for your legendary. Okay, so for the legendary, we have 500 for 3 stars, which is half. Now for the for the epic ones, you have 3 stars at only 100. So when you max this out and you go for 4 stars, it will be even crazier because you will only get at around 150. That's how low it is. So you can see already the value of the epic heroes, which I think best especially to use for your, gathering and stuff. But yeah, this is how the star system or rank of the stars is in the war strategy bonus. Now, the best way to go is always to have one hero at 2000, but you don't really need to max out your heroes. So given now for the levels, if you are level 1, for your level, we're talking about the level. If you're level 1, you don't have any strategic points. You can see there. Now let's go to the next level. Let's say at around level 20, we have just 100 points for the level. Now moving forward, now let's say level 45, we have here at around level 45 is still at 100. At around above 50, we have 350. So I think it's safe to say once you hit 120, you will get 1000 right away. So there is a huge difference when it comes to the level, because this is 120, but when you see this one, you have like 96 here, you will have only 350. That is a huge jump. But anyway, I think you get the gist already of how this works. Now, for example, I am not using Cleo, so I have her at max, because you are going to use also your gathering heroes here, or your tavern heroes. I think some of the old players already have them at max, so you can use them here, because this unit here, this temple here, doesn't require a specific class of heroes. Let's say you have 4, same as me. Let's just use this as an example. Okay, so you have 8000 strategic points, and it will equal to all these buffs right here. You will get attack bonus plus 5%, then you will have defense bonus plus 5%, then health bonus plus 2.5%, and then you get your gathering troops, unit loss prevention, which is not really that important. And then you have increased the defense bonus in the rally, which I think is really important for you and your members in your alliance. Now, the question here is, how do you check for these buffs? Now, you have to go to your lineups here. For example, this one. I have my main march here. Then you go to the bonuses. So you can see the might attack. Let's focus first on the attack. So you have here might attack 604 and the strategy attack at 655. Now, let's remove the attack and everything. Okay, now we have 0 strategic points, because in order for you to remove the attack bonus, which is the first one here, you will need to empty your temple slots. Now, once you go back to your marches here, you check on the bonuses. As you can see, we have reduced the might attack now at 599, which is 604 earlier, and the strategic attack at 650 now and 655 earlier. So that's how it works. So once you have your 4 here, and by tomorrow, once we get the other 100, I think we are going to be able to unlock this to the 5th slot. Now, once you get here to the 5th slot here, you will get the increased gathering speed for the whole map. Now, once we get there, the next one you should do is go to the Earth's Eye, because this is another bonus, same as like your Sea Temple. So because as I've said, I can't pronounce what the hell that is. But anyway, we have here the Earth's Eye. We also have almost the same bonuses as you can see. Same goes. Only this time they have a different extra bonus when it comes to the level 5 and above. You can see here this one does increase the defense bonus when defending a player's citadel, and we have here increased wall durability, increase your troops damage, which I think most of the most of the parts on this Earth's Eye is actually an important buffs, especially the level 10, which will give you increased hero unit capacity by an extra 500, which is going to be for all your troops. The next question is, what are the other 4 temples here, or if it's called temples? We have here the different classes of your troops. You need at least level 5 in here to unlock the first level or this Earth's Eye. So you need to unlock temples 5 war strategy slots first, which is the slot of your heroes before you can get this one. Now, the 4 here, as I've said, are your troop classes. We have here the Basin. We have this one for swords. So all you can see here are attack bonus for your swords, defense bonus for your swords, health, then unit types attack, and then so on and so forth. As you can see, you will see all the buffs in here. Now, for me, as a source user, this is my priority after the 2 or the temple and the Earth's Eye, which is this requires your Earth's Eye to have 5 war strategy slots first, which means 5 heroes again there in order for you to unlock this one. It doesn't matter if that slot has a full stacks of 2,000 strategic points or not. The important thing is that those 5 slots has a hero. That's the best part about that one. So you can strategize. If you are a free-to-play player or low spender, you can strategize what you need for this one. Like for example, you only need like here, increase all unit types and health bonus because you don't have, for example, access to other heroes. Like for example, this one. Example, you don't have a good amount of heroes, or maybe you are not maxed out on all of this one. Like let's say you have 1,000 here, 1,000 here, 1,500 here, or 1,000, 1,000 here. So in order for you to get at least to here, make sure your strategic points has at least 6,000 in total. So there are 5 slots here before you move on to the eye. So you can use your other heroes that doesn't really have that max levels yet. So you can still acquire these 3 buffs here. It doesn't matter if you have only 2 here before you unlock the eye. It doesn't really matter. The only thing here, once you needed your troops to go to the eye and to go to your specific class, you will need to strategize how or which heroes to place on the temple, which heroes to place on the eye, because some of them are really not that important. Unless, like, for example, you only like unlock level 1 or level 2, it's still a good upgrade for your troops, because these are the important ones you need to get. So you don't really need to max out everything, especially on this one. Increase attack bonus in a rally. For example, you're a free-to-play player or low spender, and you cannot really max this out because you don't have that much troops or heroes levels. It doesn't really matter that much. You will not really need everything here. That is going to be my promise for you guys. Now, on the eye, we have almost the same, but here in the eye, you will get more. So you can see for the other bonuses. But as I've said, not everything here is important. You can still stay at only the level 3 if you are a free-to-play player, low spenders, and then move on to your specific class. Now, the 4 other temples here are almost the same. So you can see you will need Earth's Eye 5 war strategy slots first here. Then you also have here for the archers, same. Earth's Eye 5 war strategy. Now, let's go back, for example, on your swords. Here, this is the most important part because you will gain a lot of things in here. Especially, look at this. When you upgrade this one, you will have attack bonus, especially just for swordsman. Next one, your swordsman defense bonus, another addition there. Increased swordsman health bonus, another addition there. And we also have here increases all unit types attack bonus, another additional there, so on and so forth. So everything here for me is very important. The only thing I think that doesn't really bold importance for me is 6, 7, and 8. But you can do this. Even if you're a free-to-play player or low spender, I think you can do this. The only difference for each player, for example, we are both free-to-play players, or we are both, let's say, low spender versus free-to-play player versus mid spenders. The only difference you're going to really have against each other is how you prioritize your Earth's Eye, your Sea Temple, and of course, your troops here. So if you have multiple troops and you are a low spender or mid spender, I think you're going to have a hard time leveling up your secondary, tertiary, and other. So as I've said, always make sure you only have first your 1 true or main troops, because that will give you a lot of advantage in the field, especially like this one. Now, in order for you to see what buffs you have acquired from the strategy, you can click this one and you can see here what buffs you already have. So that's how your strategy works. So hopefully I did give you a fair information about this one that I think everyone could understand. Now next we have the achievements. Now I don't really get that much of the achievement. I mean, like, I don't really have any like negative thing to say about it. It's the achievements. You can see the list of achievements. You will have an emblem. You can see it from or you can show it off to your other members or to other players, even if it's foe or not, or if it's an ally or a foe. It doesn't really matter. It won't have any bonuses for you guys. The only thing it will really give you are bragging rights. But it's a neat thing to add, I think. Once you have like this one, you can track your amount of troops here. As you can see, you can track the heroes here, which you have level 1 and 120 and up heroes. You can track it here. As you can see, you have 15 of the level 120 heroes. So I think this is a neat thing to get. And here you will see a filter. You have your qualities, you have your types in here, so on and so forth. So I won't really dig deep into this one. I want you guys to explore and see for yourself. But those are, I think, one of the most important or integral purpose of this one. Maybe sometimes you can use this as a fake data for your enemy. Like, for example, I am your opponent. I want to attack your troops. And I see here that you have only, like, let's say, green achievements. And I want to know more about you. And you placed everything here, like let's say you got here T8s like mine. Of course, I'm not going to attack you because I know you have T8s. If I only see a T7 there and I have a higher power than you and I think I can take you on, I'm going to attack you because I see only like T7s and I have T8s, for example. So that is an advantage. So you can fake this one for the other players to not scout your troops or your city. Like, for example, they want to attack your heroes and they see that you're only like T7 here. They don't need to scout you anymore. They just need to go to your city and check your individual achievements here. So I think that's also a neat thing, an additional thing that you can do. You can choose not to display anything on the achievements. So actually, that's how it works, though. But I think I gave you like, let's say, an advantage there when it comes to that. Like, for example, oh, I see this guy is just a T7. You can see T7 troops. And he doesn't have any T8s yet. And the power is only 58M. So you can actually see there what to do. You can actually have your mind fixed to something already, or you have already something to scout on this player, for example. You can see here he has T8s. So okay, we don't want to battle this guy because I have T8s, but I don't have T8 troops yet. I only have like T7 troops trained. So as you can see there right away, you want to avoid this guy. If you're a T7 player and you are let's say at around also the same power, and you think that you can take this guy on because you have T7s or you have the same power and you think you can take them out, and you see already there that he has T8s, so you're going to avoid already this player. So that's like a scouting thing. That's like scouting the players without even scouting them. Is it right? I don't know. But yeah, I think that's a neat thing that the devs have added. And also at the same time, you can choose what to show. There are actually achievements there that won't really give your other informations or vital informations for your troops or your city or your account in a way. And there are actually dangerous achievement emblems there that can really get you in trouble. So the question is now for you, squad. What do you think about this additional buffs, I think, or boost that you can get from this strategy, and also the achievements? What do you guys think about those two? Whatever your thoughts are, I really want to hear them out. Your thoughts, your ideas, suggestions, or reaction about this additional contents in the game. And if you reach this part of the video, please comment down below achievement. And thank you guys for checking out this video. Please don't forget to share our content or this video so that other players can see it. And in a way, it will help us grow. And also, if you are new to the channel, you like this kind of content, or you play Age of Empires Mobile, please don't forget to give us love by subscribing and ring that bell so you will always be notified as soon as we have a new video just for you guys. And as always, squad, have a great day to everyone. This is your TITOBODS, and I will see you in the next one. And hey, click on this video right here for more awesome TITOBODS content. Thanks for watching, you guys, and TITOBODS out.